children under 14,
which are 14 years old,
running around the bar. And my friends, I have 14-year-old, like my friends are 14. Isn't Juicy
I'm not joking.
14?
So
14 literally
Yo,
just
on
got
God, this guy Shark Boy's the yappy one. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
You also didn't tell me last time either. If it's a virtual bar with virtual drinks, why are you pretending to roleplay as a bar owner when you could do it IRL? If you're not an adult, obviously don't do it. But I'm confused.
Yeah, so I'm not an adult, so I can't.
I mean, I could also give you an education on the law as well. Hold on, I could also give you an education on the law as well. If this were to be like I don't know, looked at by an actual person that could do something, I'm not saying you get arrested, but this is kind of illegal though, because the only way people can drink underage is unless you're on.
I'm just gonna
Like, swear to God, bro. Annoying as fuck, bro.
I mean, not really. I mean, you valid points to
Let me introduce him.
Yo, I so agree with Angelica there. Fuck yeah.
I'm on your side of the
No, because I like actually remember.
It's literally a VR game.
It's literally a VR game.
More sense.
Don't get so pissy.
Sunset would make more sense.
What's the difference between here and Sunset?
I take this game too serious.
But even Sunset, it's like, who cares? But even Sunset, like with the fucking drinks or whatever, it doesn't even matter.
It's just like I think I honestly kind of side with him in the fact that I don't think like adults should be hanging around kids in a like more adult-oriented space.
I mean, yeah, but again, if you're not a piece of shit, there's not a problem. Like,
yeah, I know, but it's just it's uncomfortable for both the kids and the adults to be around kids and adults. Especially
that's why there's worlds that are only 18 plus.
Yeah, you think of a risk having,
and there's also other worlds that have people that are like who do like 14 plus to 17 plus. Like they'll do shit, or 14 plus to 17. They'll do shit like that. But like you're willingly joining a world if it's this plus.
Yeah, but the fact is that there shouldn't be a world like that in the first place. Why would it need to be a world where adults and kids can like?
Because if you're not a piece of shit, then it really doesn't matter.
It makes sense if it's like a kid's world. Like if you're an adult going to like a FNAF world or some shit, you know, Hail Mary, that's something completely different.
But that's
like
not even
bars an adult space. They shouldn't be.
But it's a VR game. It's not like it matters.
Asking why does. Well, yeah, because it's adult-oriented content. You wouldn't open a strip club and say it's 14 plus, would you?
You really go for some.
No, but again, that's different.
You wouldn't open like
that one specifically for stuff like showing off your body and doing weird stuff like that.
What's that chip's name?
So okay, so
not Pringles.
You know, sexual content. You know, don't show that to kids, but like. Alcohol and like you know drug like usage, that's completely.
Yo, I hate alcohol, bro. It's the worst thing ever, bro. I don't think anybody should be drinking ever.
It's a bar, dude. You think kids just know what the fuck the innards of a bar looks like? They should be worrying about what their next fucking school paper's gonna be.
That's just not how people are nowadays, man.
Well, it should be how people are nowadays. It's the reason that people have gotten lazy that it's not like that anymore. It's the reason why we have like censorship laws is because parents just refuse to interact with their children. And the whole reason why we have situations like this is because adults refuse to moderate the children that are on them.
Okay, so over here, you can still customize yourself.
I feel like his point was actually completely fucking valid. Like 14 plus bar just like doesn't make much sense.
I mean, but it doesn't really. Again, if the game allows it, and if they're not taking you down for it, you can't really stop them. You can complain all you want. Like I agree.
Eat another human doesn't mean we should. Just because something.
But this is VR. This is completely different. You're doing something completely drastic. Yes, this is VR. People are gonna do shit. It's weird as fuck. I agree, but like it's not the same as somebody in real life going to fucking cannibalize someone.
He left. Never mind.
It's more like adult-oriented like area though. Like kids should have to be exposed to this type of stuff. There's kid-oriented areas and there's adult-oriented areas. hybridizing.
Yeah,
those
but
are
kids
exactly
aren't
the
gonna
issues that
listen.
cause of, like, grooming.
Kids aren't
And
gonna
that's where the
listen.
moderators have to step in. That's where you actually have to like do your work.
Again,
as
but
a
there's
VR,
even
like,
kids
group owner or moderator.
who sound deep, who have a deep voice, can easily lie about their birthday, and they just get through, and it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, sure. You know, there's a couple craps to slip through, but you know, that's more on the kid for lying about it, not the group owner for allowing it to be a 14+ instance and just saying, "Hail Mary, let all the kids in." That's
I mean, but also if the owner is also a
14
minor, it
plus
doesn't.
is because one of my really good friends that actually work here with me is a part of this bar that's 14 plus. If it wasn't,
Anyway, you could have just made it
if they
like
didn't-
you could have just made it like 18+ though, and just said like, "Hey, you can't work for
but
me
I'm
because you know
not
you're a minor
18.
and everything."
But I'm not 18
But why would you want to hold a bar group if you're not an adult yourself?
because I can.
Exactly.
That's why.
Yeah, okay,
It's
sure,
just a
but then
bar,
like
it's
you're
a
just
fake
you're asking
virtual
yourself
bar.
to be.
I like.
So
I
opening like a
literally-
And
fake
if somebody's a
strip
piece
club
of shit,
just
you
as
just
fine
kick
then.
them.
No, because that's a completely different.
That's different. Okay, let me write that down. Bar, okay if it's in VR. Strip club, not okay if it's in VR. Gotcha.
Do you not
Real
understand
clicks.
the difference between a strip club and a bar?
It's both adult-oriented content, is it not?
One's sexually oriented adult content.
Yeah, and one's
The other one's
drug
not.
like drug and alcohol-oriented. It's both adult
This one's
themes
just
'cause they
alcohol.
both label them. Yeah.
And again,
okay,
this one gives,
strip club,
especially this world,
drink.
it gives you no effects for drinking. It means absolutely
and
nothing,
it still has fucking Hennessy lining the fucking walls. Like, hello?
but does absolutely nothing.
Okay.
And
Why is drinking?
if I got a fucking if I got a thing of like fucking
virtual
whiskey
fake?
sitting up there, but it's secretly full of fucking orange juice, and I just say it's alcohol, a kid with an impressionable mind's gonna walk in here and fucking believe
I'm
me.
so sorry, but that sounds funny. That sounds funny with whiskey with like orange juice inside it. I'm so sorry. Like a bottle of whiskey with orange juice
It
inside it.
actually
I'm
tastes
sorry.
fucking
It sounds
amazing.
funny.
Don't get it twisted.
It sounds funny. I'm so sorry.
The point of the matter, there's places for an adult that a kid shouldn't be able to enter in. A bar should be one of
Anyways,
those
I'm gonna get
places,
off-
considering in
I'm gonna
every
get off-
country
You guys-
across the
The only
globe
reason.
has valid drinking
guys.
ages. The reason why we have
It
those
It doesn't
is because,
matter
you know,
about
alcohol shouldn't be
countries
exposed
because
to
these are
children.
these are their own private companies. These are private companies who are
Yeah,
letting
well-
people do this shit. Yeah, we can
let me
disagree
get
with
to my
it, but this
point,
is still the
please?
private company doing it.
Can you let me get to my point, please?
Yes, but you're bringing up countries, which makes no sense.
Alright, so if you could just shush, that'd be much appreciated. The reason why we have legal drinking ages is A, so a child doesn't fuck themselves up by obviously consuming alcohol and everything in real life, but also because children don't need to worry about being exposed to that type of content. A child doesn't, like I said, doesn't need to worry about like fucking taxes and shit, or like fucking their future relationship goals. They need to worry about what color fucking crayon they're gonna stuff up their nose and what Roblox game to play when the next time they log on. The last thing a child should be questioning
Can
is
you
what
join
bar
the
world they
group?
want to visit in VR chat.
Yeah.
A kid doesn't need
Yeah,
to
of
come here,
course.
so it's kind of weird that a group owner
One
is
second,
allowing him to
I'm
come
gonna
here,
represent it.
alone running one as an adult themselves. It would be a completely different
Oh,
story
one of
if
our
the
friends
owner
anyway.
was an adult. But now it's just a bunch of minors running a group, allowing adults to run around them. Like I don't know if what's worse, the owner for allowing that to happen, or the adults for choosing. You know what? I could go to a world that's full of people my age, but let's go hang around kids.
Yeah, but if the adults are weird, they can be kicked. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to moderate these.
So you just gotta,
I've
like-
done these before. I've done these worlds before. Me and my friends have done this. We have hosted bars. It's specifically in here. It's not that easy. It's not that hard to kick the weird people. It's really
Yeah,
simple.
I get that.
And adults don't even come in here anyway. Minors are usually usually come in these spaces.
Well, I came in here through Afton, and I'm like 19. I had like no repercussions whatsoever.
Who's Afton? That
I wasn't
guy
even
that came in
informed.
here?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't. The guy you kicked wasn't that person, but again, yeah, I can agree that it's definitely weird to have worlds like this, but again, it's the company's fault. I don't blame it on the children who are doing this. I mean, I would kind of blame it on the adults
Well,
if they're
you
doing
can't blame
it.
a kid in any type of situation, unless if it's the kid that's purposely running the entire thing. In which case,
I mean,
you know,
even
it's
if
just
the
as
kid's
much on
running
them.
the thing, it's called being naive.
then, like, it's just fucking.
And again, you're the one who's
If
talking
you
about
wanna
all this.
hold-
You can't put any blame on the child at all then, because they're naive. You want them to be these
In a sense, sure.
innocent children who, you know, I was never risen like that. That was never my life at all. I was never, you know, I'm gonna fucking play Roblox and, you know, think about this and that. Most of my friends I know haven't been raised like that either.
I'm sorry.
At least this generation specifically, I've had a lot of my friends who we had to grow up really fast. It wasn't about, you know, playing around, fucking doing this. It was, oh, how are we gonna pass classes, or we're gonna be failures, and
So that's completely different to
we're not making
picking
it
up like an
anywhere.
alcohol like abuse. Like
Again,
it's completely
I
different to
completely
picking up an
agree.
addiction to,
My
like,
dad,
alcohol.
my dad died of alcohol poisoning, and I fucking hate it. I hate anybody who drinks because I say you're fucking stupid and you're killing yourself. But again, this is a game. And I understand it could be
Yeah, I
pushing
get that.
it could be pushing motives of telling kids to drink, but we should be teaching kids that drinking is stupid in the first place.
Yeah, that's why we hold places to make sure kids don't get in there in the first place. This is why exactly places like these are horrible. The whole reason why we don't like kids into bars is because we don't want them to be around adults who obviously clearly don't care anymore. We want them to stay like young and youthful so they can make their own decisions and their own cognitive thoughts of what they want to do with themselves. Allowing this to just basically kind of commute to them, that's doing the exact same thing as taking to that fucking one wall where it has like fucking coke lines and shit and says, here, try this. Like, you're basically just giving him the opportunity to think. And the worst part is, too, Sunset Bar does it in a half-decent way where it clouds your fucking vision, makes you unable to hear, makes it the worst experiences possible. Which was your argument saying, oh, nothing really happens when you drink it, so it's not like it's really alcohol. That's probably even the worst part about it. Kids are gonna come in here, drink anything that's on those fucking shelves, realize nothing bad really happens. I'm halfway through my rant, please don't interrupt me. Kids are gonna come in here, drink whatever's on the shelves, fucking realize, oh, nothing bad happens, and think they can pull that shit off in real life,
Really cute.
and then die of fucking alcohol poisoning.
I need to get on.
Again, but if any kid's that stupid,
It's the fucking human race. We ride fucking jackhammers like they're motorcycles because we want to see how far we can get down the road before it goes up.
yes,
the road.
some people are dumb. We should be teaching our kids away from that shit. Like, again, I mean, I don't.
Kids. Parents don't want to interact with their children. That's why kids are in this game in the first place. If a parent took the time to actually realize how like bad of a play space this game is, there wouldn't be kids here in the first place.
I'm just trolling out, really.
But I feel like
No
it's
one else
completely
to blame
different.
here because
Like,
the parent clearly isn't like too knowledgeable. The kid's just obviously too impressionable. The only person here that would be of blame would be the group owner or the group that's like running around it. Which, you know, we can't put too much onto her considering she's also a minor. But at the same time, a group like this shouldn't be around.
then we should be blaming VR for allowing worlds like this to go without they should be making checks that are purposely worlds like this should be 18 plus. Then they should be purposely verified. Then if that's how you want to go. And you want people
I completely agree with that point. I feel like the world creator should be able to choose whether the world becomes verified. But then there's
I
always
can
this
agree.
situation where world creator can just like end up not tagging a world like that,
Some Hennessy.
and then like it completely goes on the radar. In which case it will be the world creator's fault. But as it stands now, we don't have that type of system in place right now on the community.
I guess
That's why I find it completely unjust that that other guy got kicked for pointing out generous flaws in the group. For the love of God, let me get this out before I lose it. I find it really weird that the dude got ridiculed for just pointing out genuine flaws inside of the group when it clearly just came up to the point that
I'm gonna lose my shit.
children walking around this place.
It was a joke. It's just a fucking reference to whatever the fuck
The
word.
Gojo behind you is putting his fingers up your ass. Just letting you know.
My plan B.
I was thinking of doing that.
There's no way.
No NSFW, please.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's because
Thank you.
But again, yeah, I've held worlds like this. I have I have friends who are all like who are of all ages, and
Yeah,
well,
no,
not
I
of
get
all
that too.
ages,
I'm a
but,
group
like,
owner. I run the group I'm representing. It's a 15 plus group, but the reason B it's 15 plus is because my group is based around Power Rangers and hanging out in colorful fucking spandex. Kids are gonna want to be around it because it's a kid-oriented space. You can't limit the place to only adults. A bar shouldn't be where a child is, so it doesn't make sense that not only is there children allowed to walk in here, but a child is running it with child stuff.
Again, I can agree, but there's nothing we can do about it. Like, we're arguing about this together. I agree with you, but we can't do shit.
The fact that I want anything done about it, it's the sheer fact that I just don't understand why he got kicked for them pointing it out. Like, rather than having a genuine conversation, you just crashed the fuck out and just basically...
Well, again, that guy was also kind of being a piece of shit at the same time.
For both... Yeah, I get that, you know, in which case it's perfectly fine to kick him, but at least answer his damn questions about why the group's 14 plus, rather than just saying, oh, you know...
I did, and he didn't take those answers.
All you did was say it's because I'm a child and we don't want squeakers in here. That was the only two answers you really gave.
Not even remotely what I said.
You said you don't want little kids that were under the age of 14.
And I told him the reason.
And you because you have like child stuff who are also your friends, and you're a child yourself.
Because I don't have the best memory of my childhood.
Fuck, I'm supposed to be getting off!
Okay, what's your point? Yeah.
What?
That's the answer to my question.
Someone of your age should have to really... Someone of your age should like be running a group like this. I understand if it's like doing other mediocre shit.
I don't know what else to tell you.
No, it's the sheer fact that even if I disappear, like 5 people are gonna show up asking the same thing. The sheer fact is it's a group oriented for an adult space, and yet it's run and built by kids.
Why don't you go to the group, the other group?
Oh my god!
Why don't you go harass them too?
I want to get off. 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 I want to get off.
I can make the exact same argument. Come on, an adult-oriented space shouldn't be full around children.
Go ahead and do that.
I had been here for